So in no way, in a almost jokingly retaliatory way, I'm definitely not going to review a figure basically responding to someone else's review. That would be silly. So, here we have Transformers 2015, was it? Robot in Disguise, Bumblebee. I believe this is like it's the Robots in Disguise that's a follow-on from Prime, so it's Transformers Prime, Robots in Disguise, Bumblebee. Let's just get this out of the way, shall we? I hate this character. I know it's supposed to be Bumblebee from the original Prime series, and, you know, that should technically make him cool. But it ain't Bumblebee from the original Prime series. And the camera's wobbling around a bit. It's not him, and I hate this character. I really hate this character. Just... It's like Hot Rod in, was it Series 3? Whatever it was, of the original Transformers. You know, when he became... Rodimus, when he became Rodimus. It was like, alright, what do we do now? He's like, I'm gonna have a cry. No one listens to me. It's all he is. All he is. I don't know if you can hear that, that was cool. I'm weird like that. Now, I know I've done the small version, the armor up version that came with the Minicon thing. But whatever, it's fine. This is the Warrior class version. And it is... There you. Yeah. This is one of the least painted figures I've ever seen in my life. Like, they've got a little bit of black down here, the lights, and I think this yellow on top of this clear blue part, which does actually match up quite well, I'll give them that, except for here. Here it's really obvious that it isn't. But the rest of it matches up quite well. And yeah, that's your lot. That's it. That's all the paint on this mode. I mean, there's what should be the lights on the back here. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a big exhaust. Yep, none of that's there. It's bad, basically. And you know what's worse? This figure really reminds me of another figure, which does this so much better. This whole thing, this whole transformation, everything is done so much better by a figure from the series before it. Transformers Prime, Robots in Disguise, Viacon. This is from the actual Robots in Disguise line from the Transformers Prime before they just made the Robots in Disguise its own cartoon. So Transformers Prime, the mass-produced Viacon toy. And the Viacon toy is a lot smaller. Like, doesn't seem, but it is. It's a lot smaller. Like, if I just pop this off for a second, it's fine. Just look at the size difference between the two. There is a big difference, and there shouldn't be. Well, I'll explain in a bit, but this is just superior in every way. Remold that into Bumblebee, and it would have been a much better figure. But no. Just pop this back in so I don't lose it. Bear with me. Just doing that for your benefit now. Yeah. Good on that. Yeah. So, we turn it over, and oh look, there's a sword. There are these two little bits here that go through those holes. See those there? I've added the little bit of gold there. I was going to do the whole handle, but frankly I was doing it with a gold Sharpie and I thought it'd just wear off. And also, can you see that big dark patch in the middle? The sword is bent. It was bent when I got it. And for some reason it didn't occur to me to use a hairdryer or something to try and warm it up first, but I just went, oh, I'll just try and bend it, and it just snapped. Snapped straight off. So it's glued. So that's lame. Whatever. I haven't transformed this before the review, so bear with me. Right. So from what I can gather, you've got to get these side pieces loose. Now... Oh, well that was easy. Let's bring this up a bit, shall we? You got to try and get the side pieces loose. Oh, that's really easy. I thought they might have been difficult, but obviously not. Now they're attached to this grey apparatus, and you just bring that out for now. Then you get... Nope, you've got to get these wing bit... rear wing bits, whatever they're called. Get these out. Okay. Fold this piece back. It's on a double hinge. Get to about there. And just leave it there. Then you get this bit. Fold it all the way down to there. Turn the waist around. Fold down the toes, which are currently clipped together. Split the legs. And do you have to do it now? Yeah, you can do it still. Bring this piece up, and these bits that where the sword were connected, that were where the sword... Yeah, I can't talk, you know. Bring these up, and they connect into that part there. And then you can soft ratchet, hinge them to whatever your position is. And that's it, that's him transformed. Now, from a distance, he doesn't look too bad. I'm pretty sure the colours are completely wrong and it needs a lot of detail added to the body. But he doesn't look terrible. But then you realise that most of the car mode is just hanging off the back of the legs. Now, why did I mention the Viacon before? Well, I'll tell you for why. Because the Viacon transforms almost the exact same way, but doesn't have any of the kibble. All this bit of the car mode? Yeah, it's all in here. Whether that was too complicated for them to just copy because it already exists and just, paint him yellow and black. Because, they're such different designs. Come on. He's even got the bumper bit hanging off the back. Like he has. I mean, alright, it hasn't got the door wings, but you could have engineered that somehow, I'm sure. It's just, I don't know, man. Why don't they just do this again? This is awesome, but fine. And you can give him the sword. That's the thing you can do. You can stick that in his hand. And I don't know if you can see it, but just look at that smug little smirk. That little like, yeah, I'm always going to win because I'm the good guy. Yay! Ugh. Just, I don't know, man. This is supposed to be the same Bumblebee that survived the Transformers Prime series. And that got grimdark in some places. I mean, this guy is supposed to have murdered Megatron. Like, stabbed him in the back. Murdered Megatron. And they've turned him into Ron Stoppable from the Kim Possible cartoon series. Because that's who it's voiced by. Is it Scott Freaks? Something like that? Or am I thinking something completely different? Can't remember. But whoever that guy is. Scott Freaks work on Team 4-Star? I don't know. You know what? Ignore me. It's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I don't... See, the thing is, you can't even move the arms around that much. Because they get hit on these stupid wings. And just... you can't bend his legs that much. Because they get caught on all this. And you think all that there would make a fantastic heel. But it doesn't. Because it's all too close together, and then that's basically your heel, that tiny little bit there. It's not a very good design, it's not done well. I mean, things like the Warrior Class Grimlock from this series, which is somewhere. That's a great design. They did a really good job. But this just doesn't work. So I've done the Vehicle. We'll get into a couple more size comparisons, and I could have done them in vehicle mode, but frankly I didn't want to transform because I couldn't be bothered. It's like nearly midnight. I don't care at this point. I'm tired. So here's two more Bumblebees. The one that he was originally, and just, another one. And he does just look really dorky, doesn't he? He looks like a kid's doodle of Bumblebee rather than an actual figure. I don't know if it's just the smirk. It could literally just be that smirk that just kills it for me. But then again, he's got a mouth. No mouth. No mouth. I think since G1, Bumblebee hasn't had a mouth. Maybe that's what's getting to me now. Or hasn't really had a mouth. That could be what's doing it. That could be what's upsetting me. I don't know. But yeah, it's not working for me. If anyone wants to get one of the Vehicle, custom paint job it, maybe alter the transformation slightly, get it to turn into this, and send it to me, fantastic. I'll review that with pleasure. Because they're basically the same thing. It's just this is like a lazy man's version of getting back up. This one. That's all he is. He's just a lazy version of this. Lazy, lazy version. Shame. I could say, but he comes with a sword. But I don't care. It's not very good. The whole point is this Transformers Robots in Disguise series isn't good. I don't know if it's supposed to be like this generation's version of animated, but if it is, kids, I gotta tell you, you've been shortchanged. It's not a good job. All that aside, where's my Chop Shop? Where's my Chop Shop? Give him to me. I want him. I want him a lot. The Decepticons from that series, I like the Decepticons, I want the Decepticons. Chop Shop being, 6 little, spidery ant things that combined? That was awesome. I want him. It'd just be cool. But yeah, so, Transformers, Robots in Disguise, Bumblebee. He's got a bent sword. And that's about as good as you're going to get, really. So I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Bye.